All right, everybody, welcome back to the third episode of the
Last Call
podcast. We're coming at you late tonight because we all had kind of a busy Sunday afternoon, evening, so we're all a little tired, but we still had to come talk to the folks.
We're here, and we're live.
All of the fans.
So, we're still going to be talking to you about the restaurant industry because it's still such a big part of our lives, and there's so much you can talk about. So,
It's true. We're there every day.
Yeah, every day.
We're going to start on a positive note today. We're going to start with something we like about it. We're going to start with a light, kind of refreshing. We've complained a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get back to it, don't worry, but we're going to start with some happiness.
Don't worry.
So I don't know. Me, personally, one thing I enjoy about the industry is talking with the people. I like interacting with people. I like talking to people at the bar, getting to know them. So that's really enjoyable for me. You know, just
Good for you.
chit-chatting.
Good for you, yeah.
Yapping.
Yapping.
My favorite thing, or something I enjoy, is probably making the drinks because I like either making it and like hearing how they like it, or like creating their own drink of a version of a drink that they like. Just like being able to, because like obviously I don't cook the food, but like I can affect their drinks. I'm not just getting them a Coke. I can get them something they actually like.
That Coke be slapping though.
And
Sometimes.
crisp.
Right?
So that's my favorite, is making drinks.
The thing I like about serving is I get money every night that I work, so that's always a plus because, you know.
You know, extra money, you just pick up a shift.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
You need money, pick up a shift. Also, I like getting compliments too, like, oh, you were so nice, or you were so great. But
Sorry.
yeah, that's what I like, honestly.
Yeah, it is nice getting a little compliment here and there.
And also, it's very flexible. Like, for a server, I don't know about bartenders.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind
Be
of...
like, holy crap, I'm short this month. Okay, I'm picking up 3 extra shifts.
Yeah. Or if I'm like, dang, I can't go in tonight, can someone pick this up? Or, you know,
Yeah,
someone will
Yeah.
more than likely pick it up. So,
We definitely have more struggle with that just because there are less bartenders, but like,
yeah.
it still is
It's
sometimes,
still
yeah.
doable, though. Like,
Yeah.
if you get sick randomly.
You don't
it's
have to
not.
call in sick. You can be like,
Please
pick
take-
up
Sorry,
for me.
come in.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Obviously, everyone sees the front part of the restaurant where we're out working and
Cleaning tables.
doing everything like that. Where you don't see is the back of the house, where all the food's being made, where all the chores.
Dishes.
Where all the glasses are broken.
Dishes.
And the things are yelled.
Yeah.
I
Vaping.
What?
Wait.
Whoa.
What'd you say?
No, I did not say
Vaping.
Oh, vaping. That's not
The
what
way you
I
guys
thought you
looked
said.
at me.
I thought you... I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I was like, what?
No.
I mean, that's true. It does happen.
It does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
And you vapor.
I'm not speaking from experience.
She's like,
no,
not
you
that
see
I know.
other people
Yeah, I
do
know,
it,
I know.
obviously, yeah. With back of house, the kitchen is a huge part of back of house, which, coming from a guy, they're mostly men, so I don't have as much, but, like, I see the kitchen hitting on girls all the time, so I don't know if you guys have experience with that, but I just feel
You
like
get
I
a
see
lot of
that
free
one.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work them. Like, get that free food. Get whatever you can. They'll even do the dishes for you.
They will. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mostly really nice, though.
And
They
like,
just-
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. They just like you.
Yeah. And like, if you mess up on food and they like you, just be like, I'm so sorry. And they'll be like, and then they'll do it for you right
Yeah.
away. Like, they won't be mad.
Yeah. I love this cook we have. I'll be like, can I have a grilled cheese? And he's like, what do you want? You want filet on it? And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
filet.
Yeah. Because we have like chopped filet. It's so good.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
I love him.
He's great.
We love our cooks.
Love cooks.
They make us the money.
Yeah, they
do. Also, back house part that you guys don't see. I said chores. Side work is what we call it. So, like at our restaurant, we have to dry all the plates. We have to dry all the glasses. Obviously, throw away all the like leftover food and trash and all that stuff back there. So I don't know if that's the same.
I was gonna say we
like-
have Expo, water bottles, and then ice and trash. What do you have?
So our bartenders actually clean like our cups that we use. And
All of them?
Yeah,
Really?
like our drink cups, and
Oh,
then
wow.
they do their glasses. and then we take all their plates and our own plates and throw. We put our food though on papers, so like you could just pick up the paper and throw it. Unless it's like rice bowls or salads, you just scrape it off, and it gets pretty nasty back there sometimes.
Like I said, that paper would be nice.
Yeah,
I hate
you just
like
especially during like brunches with like syrups and stuff.
oh
Please.
yeah.
You know what stains plates? Eggs.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never would have thought about it, but
Eggs.
that stuff is disgusting.
yeah. No.
But side work is time consuming, so if you ever see us not in the front, we might be working hard in the back. I promise we're not always just slacking off.
There's
Yeah.
a solid chance.
You gotta goof off a little bit, because I mean, you gotta make light, but
You need a break.
Fun.
a lot of work back there too.
Yeah, for sure. Also, you gotta change the trashes if it's like
Yeah.
full. Like you can't keep putting food
Do you guys
in.
have a dump bucket?
We do,
Yeah.
but only in the front.
In the front of the restaurant?
Oh, well, we put our drinks in there, like our ice.
In the front of the restaurant?
Yeah, it's like right on the side of like our expo.
Like, does it have a drain, or it's just like a bucket
It's
empty?
Oh.
It's a drain bucket, and then it's in a trash can, and then at the end of the night we have to dump it.
Okay,
out.
yeah, that's what we do too.
And I always ask the cooks to empty it for me. I'm like, I can't pick this up. I said I can't
You
pick
said,
this up,
"Please."
and they do it, and I'm like, thank you so much. So
The cooks really do be saving our lives.
they do.
I just have to do it myself because the guys always get put on it, and so
Okay, but that dump bucket is heavy.
Dude,
it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
And you don't want to splash that dirty water.
No, because we have.
tried it
It's
before.
a trash can. You said it was a trash can.
Yeah.
And then we have to roll it back to our dump sink.
Yeah,
It's heavy.
that's what I'm
And you
saying.
gotta tilt it.
Yeah.
I spilled it on me way too many times.
The strategy. You gotta get your foot on it and slowly lean it forward. There's a whole strategy.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
And then there's like a bunch of like straws and lemons in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't go down the
Oh.
drain. And you're like, no.
And then you gotta unclog the drain if it does, and you're like,
Dude.
you're sticking your hand in like unknown water, and you're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, our sinks are gross over there though at my job.
Really?
Yeah, like like we have containers like what are they called? The strainers.
Oh yeah.
But there's food still on the bottom. And then they
Like the
have to
dump
like
sinks?
yeah, and then it gets like filled and you have to go and scrape the food out. It gets nasty.
We have to clean ours like every day. We have cleaning duties every day, so
Yeah.
that's one of them.
Cleaning, pretty much everything is a cleaning duty every day. Like you wouldn't think about like how much like cleaning actually goes into a restaurant because it's just like clean all the time. But like dusting the light bulbs,
Oh.
We gotta
Yeah.
keep that clean. It doesn't clean itself.
but like you wouldn't think about it.
Yeah.
But like it makes sense when
Yeah.
you have to do it. I'm like, oh, I guess who would do that other than us?
I mean, I guess hire a cleaning crew, but
Yeah, why when you have servers?
exactly.
For real.
We're a
We
lot
do
cheaper than cleaning crews.
We do everything
We're
at
a
this
lot
point.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Mop, sweep, clean the windows.
No, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. Put the chairs up. Oh my gosh. So sometimes
You guys put the chairs
we
up?
have to put the chairs up on Wednesdays.
On
Literally
Wednesdays?
every stool in that place. Because they go and steam the floor.
They steam it.
Is it carpet?
No. Oh wait, what did they do to hardwood floor?
Like, I don't know, polish it? I don't know.
I don't know. They
like,
clean
No,
it.
I
whatever.
feel
They
like
have
that's
people come in.
right.
I feel like steaming's carpets.
They have people come in and clean
Well,
something, some way.
Stan, I steam. Yeah, no, that is carpet.
Well, they
Uh,
won't clean it anyways, so.
So it gets cleaned on Wednesdays. Is the base point.
Yeah.
That's fair. We don't ever put our chairs up.
No. They could just, like, move them when they clean the floors. They, like,
Yeah.
push them around.
We do have a cleaning crew that comes in. I don't know.
They do, like,
Does she
bathrooms and
come-
floors
Does she come during the week or just the weekends?
every day.
Oh, just
Yeah.
every day.
Good for
I
them.
see her on Saturdays.
She makes her kids work with her.
So funny. There's
They're getting paid.
this weekend, her daughter came in and like stuffed toilet paper in her jacket. I'm telling you, it was like
No.
this, and she was carrying it to the bathroom. I said, "You know what? Yeah, hell yeah.
No multiple trips.
No,
Yeah,
no multiple
all
trips.
once.
Get it all in one."
That's fine.
It was good. I was. She looked at me. She said, "Do you do you?"
But sorry. Like I said, it's late. I'm so sorry.
No.
What I was gonna say is, so some awkward moments we've had.
Woo! A lot.
I have two, but I'll say one and let them talk, and then first one happened recently. There was a girl at the bar that was there when I got there, and she had already been kind of drinking, was feeling herself a little bit, and was hitting on this like older dude that was there,
Like
what?
60s.
Yeah. Like, didn't come in with him, but, like, moved over to sit with him when her friend left. Was hitting on him, like, hands in his lap, all over him. He left, moves over, sits with another, like, even older guy. I was like, I mean, you do you. I'm not judging. But then she's like, hey, like, can we talk later? And I was like, man, I'm here all night. Like, and I didn't know how to react, and I walked away, and I had to go clean something by her, and she's like, no, like, seriously, when you get off, can we talk? I was like, sorry, I'm in a relationship. And she goes, well, I don't want to, like, screw it up, but, like, if you still want to talk. I said, I'm in a relationship with someone who works here, actually. And she said, oh, shit. And sat down. Didn't really talk again after that, but it was...
She didn't talk to you after that?
Not really. Like, it was...
She was like, nah.
Minimal, yeah.
She got embarrassed.
Yeah, she tapped out real quick after that.
Did she?
Yeah.
One of my awkward encounters is this guy and this girl came in on a date, and they were there to watch, I think it was like a basketball game or a football game, something on the TVs. And they, like, were having a good time, eating, drinking, just doing it. She got drunk. Ish. Whatever. And was acting kind of sloppy. And was hitting on him. Yeah, you were working, right? Yeah. So I was hitting on him. I was like leaning over the bar and he was like, oh, like, I'm not really interested. And so she moved to me and was like, I want to make out with you. Like, leaning over the bar was like, she's like, I'm waiting for you outside by your car, and I'm going to make out with you with tongue. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay.
That's wild.
But she was paying for the tab, so I was like, okay. Like, trying to be nice, I didn't want to piss her off. And I was like, ha ha ha, thanks.
Thanks.
And, yeah, sorry. And we have this, like, it's like elevated to get in, like, to step into the bar. So she was like, I'm gonna give you a hug and kiss you right now, and, like, came around to the bar and then fell and hit her head on the wall, like, on
took down a server with her.
And took down a server.
Took down a server, yeah.
And the guy was like just busy watching the game, like, was not even paying attention to her.
Ain't no way.
And yeah, and the manager on duty at the time was like, okay, it's time for you to go. And I was like, so I just got to sit by and watch it, but I did get told I was gonna forcefully get made out with tongue from her.
It's crazy.
So I was like, haha. She ended up tipping me well, so I didn't piss her off.
Good.
So I call that a win.
Okay, for me, it wasn't really with me, but I just saw it happen. So there was, like, a mom and her son. He was probably like 15 years old. And I guess he had got cheese on his shorts or something, and she, like, got up real quick. She's like, can you please wet this for me? Like, my son got cheese on his shorts or something. And I was like, yeah, like, I could wet it for you, I guess, like, you know. And then he stood up from the bench, and she was literally cleaning it off of him, and it was, like, right here on his leg, like, real weird. And she was, like, down, like, and I was like, he's old enough.
How old was he?
He was, like, 15, I swear.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was, like,
no, he's old enough. Yeah,
older.
no, it's not like a little kid.
I was thinking, like, 6.
Yeah, no, and then he, like, ordered 2 plates and everything, and she was just like, yeah, get him that. Like, it was just really weird.
The mom?
Yeah. Because, like, you could just tell it was mom.
Yeah.
You know?
And you said she said your son?
Yeah. Yeah, but she was, like, cleaning his pants in the middle of the restaurant, and I was just, like, standing there watching, and I was like, he can't clean that himself, you know? Like, he's old enough to...
Yeah.
It was just weird.
He can't do that himself.
Yeah, I was like, that's so weird.
Oh, gosh.
I'd have been like,
yeah.
okay.
I was like, okay, none of my business.
Right. You do you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
No, that's how I feel. I'm like, anytime anything awkward happens, I'm like,
Yeah. Just look.
So my second one.
Okay.
Not awkward. Kind of awkward. Just gross.
Oh.
This kid came in. It was like his 22nd, maybe 23rd birthday. Pretty young. Came with his mom and 2 of his friends. They had like 2 or 3 beers, not a lot. And then they want a shot. And I was like, oh, what do you guys like usually do? And they're like, oh, we do whiskey. I was like, okay, like, tell them whiskeys we have. And they're like, okay, we want to do the Jack 25 or Jack 10 year, which, you know, Jack Daniels is usually cheap at 10 year, you know, age. So it's going to be more expensive. So I was like, okay. So I poured it for him. They shoot it. Kid instantly sprints to the bathroom. I was like, oh no. He's in the bathroom, comes back a little bit later, and then they're kind of sitting there for a little bit, and the mom is like tabs out. It's like, I'm sorry he threw up. I was like, oh, it's all good. Like, he went to the bathroom, all good. I go around the bar, on the floor. On the floor. Right outside the bar. I said,
You didn't hear it?
no, he did. He must not really, or I was off doing something else. I don't know. I was by myself. Right.
Wow.
So, like.
The way that I would have been like, get back here and
clean
it up.
No, they put napkins over it. Like, it was just a pile of napkins. So I picked up the napkin and I was like,
ew.
Like linens?
yes.
Tell me you threw them away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But my manager cleaned it for me, so that was shout out to him.
Yeah, shut up. That's so gross.
Yeah.
Ew. Don't shoot Jack Senior. No to self.
Yeah, the way they just put napkins over it though, or like
yeah,
cloth, like
yeah.
you didn't try to like scoop it up or nothing.
Which like I know she said like, sorry he threw up, but definitely thought he went to the bathroom. Definitely thought I was like, no.
So he must have puked like multiple times. Then.
Yeah.
You turn that corner and then.
It was
Might
bad.
swerve in that corner.
Whoa. I say we just stick with awkward things and we talk about what you guys do when a card declines.
Oh.
Because I feel like everyone has their own way of like dealing with it. Because it's not at the moment. You don't know. Like,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, our system has, which you use Squirrel too, right?
Yeah, so I did. It is Squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they give us like different error messages depending on how it declines. So like ours will say declined insufficient funds or declined
Like fraud alert.
Or like if their card's locked, it'll decline and say something. So it kind of depends on what error I get because a lot of times their like card will be locked and they'll be like, oh, I have to unlock it. I'm so sorry. I'm like, no big deal. Or like I'm literally transferring money right now. Try it again. But when it's like insufficient funds, I'm like, and like they're in a group,
dude.
I go and I'm like, I'll like give the other people their check and I'm like, I'll put their card back on the clipboard because like I don't want to be obvious. Like that's it's an awkward thing. Like whether it's like you really don't have money or like it is an accident. Like hey, your card declined.
Yeah.
And I'll just say it softly. And usually they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like that's the wrong card. No matter what the reason is. It's awkward. So.
And you don't want the other people to hear.
Right.
So for me, like I'll do it maybe like 3 times and I'm like, okay, it's declined.
Yeah.
So then I'll go up and be like, hi, like, so I'm sorry, like, what do I say? it's not working, like, do you have another card or something?
Well, that's a good one. It's not working is good.
Yeah, I say it's not working, do you have another card? And then they'll be like, what, it's not working? Or they'll say, sorry, it's locked, or I need to put cash on it, or...
Yeah.
So it's always different, but I'm like, sorry, it's not working.
Yeah, I'll say it's not working if it's insufficient funds. If it says, like, an error, like, locked or something, I'll be like, you traveling right now? Like, it just says locked, like, because that's sometimes what it is. Like, oh, I forgot to tell my bank I moved or left.
Yeah.
I did have that one.
Insufficient funds, I'm always like, so this card didn't work. Do you have a different payment?
I had one the other day. It was this poor little old man. I felt so bad. He already ordered his food. He gave me his card right even before the food came out. And it declined, and I was like, oh, this breaks my heart. So I went and told my manager, and she's like, did he get his food? And I said, no, not yet. And then she bought his food.
Oh,
or like
that's
comped
nice.
it, you know?
Yeah.
And we're just like, enjoy your food, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Honestly, our managers buy a lot of food for a lot of guests just because. It's kind of cool, yeah. Like if they go, because they like table touch every table. And if they just like, I had a manager buy my table dessert just because like they vibed really well. They'll see like an older guy or girl like sitting by themselves, like they'll do it, and it's cool. Like I would do that if I was a manager. Be like, oh,
and also
enjoy your day.
It also adds to your tip too. Like if it's your table and they like give you free food, like
usually
they'll give you better tip. Yeah.
And I don't know, like if I got my food bought by a manager, like just because, I'd be like, my day is made.
Yeah,
right?
that's so nice.
Right,
nice.
like what? I'm not spending the $20 that I thought I was gonna spend. I'll probably still tip it, but like still. Yeah. At least it goes to somebody.
Yeah. Manager buying food actually made me think of when a customer says they don't like something or like something's wrong. I feel like, how do you guys react? Because I obviously react differently. Like I don't like it is like one way of reacting. Like they're like, I don't like it. I'll be like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Can I get you something else? Like I'll take it back, and then I take it back and have a manager talk to them. If there's like, it's cold, I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Let me grab my manager, and I let them deal with that part of it because I feel like that's like a higher up thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I try to like solve it right then and there and then go tell the manager. Like if it's cold, like if like soup or something is cold, I'll go get another serving and like make sure it's hot and bring it out and then have them. Or like have them deliver it or something.
I will say one thing. If you don't like something at a restaurant, say it early. Do not eat the whole thing and then tell them you didn't like it. It just makes it a little harder. Like, I'm happy to get something new, but don't eat the entire meal. It's a lot harder to go up to a manager and be like, they didn't like it. And they're like, well, they ate it all.
Yeah.
So.
We're not really going to give you another plate.
Yeah.
And it's totally fine if you don't like it. Like,
yeah, that's valid.
Sometimes you just don't like it.
Yeah.
So.
And you're paying for it.
Right. You might as well like it. But I feel like people are honest with us, but like also aren't as honest with us. So like the manager, if they're like really upset, can get it out of them.
So I feel like even sometimes like fine with me, and then the manager goes over there and they're like, yeah, I really don't like this at all. And then but to me they're like, yeah, no, I don't love it, but like it's fine.
But some people do act like it's our fault, and I'm like, I didn't go cook it, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to help you too. I feel like I'm the same as you. Like I'll try to resolve it right there. I'll be like, do you want something else? Like, you know. And if they're like no, then I'm like, okay, like I'll have my manager come talk to you.
Yeah.
And then they usually take it off or offer them free food.
I was gonna say usually our managers buy something, even if like they are like, no, I'll keep it. They're like, well, I'm gonna buy it for them anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for our last call tonight, last call. Let's do a little light thing, hair theory of like what style of hairs. So apparently, different style of hair for girls gets better tips. I don't know exactly. I'll let them.
It's a whole trend. It's a whole trend. I've watched countless TikTok videos of like, here's my weekly hairstyles and here's how much I made. It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. It has to be. Well, for one, I can't wear my hair down because my hair is like to my waist. No, it's not. But I wish. But it's long.
It's pretty long, yeah.
So like I can't wear it down in like any capacity. So I have to figure out. I hate wearing my hair back. So I have to figure out how to make it look cute for one, not make me look like I'm bald. And I know the slick back is a trend, but I do not look good in it. So I have to figure it out how to like also like have some hair in the front,
like pull some pieces out.
Yes. So it's a thing.
It is. I made a TikTok. This was probably like 2 years ago, and I did the trend. Like I had different hairstyles for the weeks, but it also depends on like. It's different from Monday to like Saturday, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it is hard.
Exactly. So you don't know if it's the day or actually the hairstyle, but I've done a couple hairstyles. Like I've had like 2 buns before.
Oh, space buns.
Yeah, space
buns. Don't they say
like
what?
Messy.
Is it pigtail or braid? What?
They
what
say pigtails are good.
Okay.
But I could not do pigtails, to be honest.
I feel like
can't do
pigtails just make me think you're like 12.
Yeah,
but to older guys,
yeah, they're like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say, I started doing. I work Saturday mornings, so I used to wear just like my hair up in a ponytail because I started doing like the double Dutch braids.
Oh yeah,
that does it. That's a form of pigtails. So like.
Yeah, that's right.
It changes it. I will say. I think it does make a difference. Also because I feel like you just like look more put together, and like you put more effort into your look. Mm-hmm. Like I love like wearing different necklaces every day and like different. Well, I can't wear rings, but like. Jewelry like that I can like earrings and stuff. I'm gonna test it this week.
Let's make a TikTok about it, and we'll come back with results next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll come back because like I know what I typically make on my shifts.
Yeah,
and then we'll come back and we'll show you, or not show you, but like tell you about it. Yeah, because there was one night that I did like the bubble braids into slow space buns.
Nice.
That's money that night.
Yeah. Bubble braids. I used to do those, but not really anymore. But
everything. Mm-hmm. I like.
I'll also try some new hairstyles.
Yeah, you should braid it.
Yeah.
Slick back.
Oh, slick back. No. Split it down the middle.
Can you imagine? If you walk into work,
it'd be like the Red Sea.
If you walk into work with split hair, I'm leaving.
No.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know him. No, you're my friends. No, we're not.
I also have a big head, so I can't do the slick back.
No, I'm telling you, I look like a bowling ball.
Dude, I have an egg head. I swear. So that's why I like the middle. I honestly use middle part or side part too. So it don't matter.
Dude, I had such a hard side part when I was younger. I still have a side
extra
part.
hard.
Yeah, no, like fishnet gloves.
Oh my
With the thumb out.
Yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Anyways,
Oh, man.
hair theory's real. We'll talk about it more because we'll both try it this week
We will.
and see.
That concludes tonight's episode. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or topics that you want us to discuss,
Leave it in the
leave
comments.
them below.
We need topics. Give us all
Yeah,
topics.
give us
We're
all
happy
topics
to,
before we move on
yeah.
from the service industry.
It's coming.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah. Bye.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bye.